Alright, okay, so we are here. I know the game has probably kicked off. It's a boring game for us here. Anyways, so I just wanted to give everybody another shout out to here's what we're playing for so far, okay, guys? So I want to take care of some business right away. We're playing for this guy here. It is probably one of my favorite championship rings, even though it is not all the way gold. All right, that one you get the ring and you get the cube, and that's what we're playing for here in Wisconsin's Classiest Fantasy Football League. Well, how's it going for the rest of you guys? We got a great show this week. I think, man, I don't know. I've been trying to guess things for 8 weeks now, and I can't figure anything out anymore. I don't know about you guys. Oh man, losing sucks. I don't know how some of you guys do it all the time. Also, now Sensei Kreese wants to have a talk about living up to standards of Cobra Kai, and it's a whole thing. I mean, oofda. I don't know what we're gonna do here. So I put together a show just like every week, you know. I got big, I get a show together, and I put it together, and here we are. All right, so well, let's get back to recapping the week in Wisconsin Classiest Fantasy Football League. Last week was a win for the Caviar division. They went 4-2. It's evened up at an even 6-6 for the whole season between the Caviar and Champagne division. So that means I think week 12 or 11 is going to be the final intra-conference week, and that should decide which conference is the regular season awesomeness. That's okay. And although all that happened, we had the One True Ring Award winner did come out of the Champagne division, and that was Ashley Behrens, and the only B in here were the winners of the One True Ring Award. Believe it or not, Cuba City Cobra Kai, as much as they've sucked, still do have one True Ring Award. So Ashley Behrens won with 125 points. This is Ashley's second one this season, and that ties her with Doug Hagnes for the season lead. Dougie Styles has got 2. Only B in here got 2. Both of them are on the tops of their division. So, congratulations. They're going to be duking it out, but 1, 2, 3 teams are just right behind them. All right, so we're going to go to the Wii Energy Power Rankings. There wasn't a lot of movement this week, but we do have a new owner joining us. In 6th, falling all the way to 6th after their most recent loss to the Woeful Kings Game Breakers, we have RG3 there yet. They are still in the playoffs, and I'm still going to keep them in my top 6 teams. I still think they're probably the team to beat when everybody's healthy, but will everyone be healthy? That is the question of 2020. In 5th place, brand new to the Power Rankings. Not sure if they've ever been on the Power Rankings before, but we have the Flying Fallopians. These guys are riding high. They are playing a very consistent game. They seem to be in every game this season. It's a long ways. Been doing some record keeping, and it's a long ways from 2013 and 2012 for Ryan Jarr and the Flying Fallopians. Number 4, the Ingram Toenails. They took care of the Cobra Kai, swept them right off the board last week, and now they are ahead of them in the playoff chase by 1 game. The Toenails are our 4th rated team. And staying at number 3, despite kind of a iffy loss there, we have Pauly H2BC. They are the first team out of the buys right now, and for a first-year owner, they're doing real great. I'm going to keep them right there. They have a half-game advantage over the Toenails, and I think they're probably a full game better. And number 2, staying at number 2, first place in the caviar division, the Dougie Style. Dougie Style is just keeps on winning. Godfather of fantasy football, just keeps on winning. And on her rightful place, the Queen Bee, the only bee in here, number 1 in the power rankings, once again was supposed to lose, and Russell Wilson and Tyler Lockett decided not today. They couldn't get the Seahawks the win, but they got only bee her win, and she stays number 1 in the Wii Energy power ranking. Okay, so the commish has been taking it, as an owner, has been taking it on the chin. Last week his picks only for the league only went 2-4. Luckily, he's 23-19 overall, so that's great. I got my league picks this week. We had a snafu on the page, so you're just going to have to listen to my amazingly eloquent voice. So, in our first game, I have the 1-win injury reserve over the Cobra Kai. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Injury reserve over the Cobra Kai. If that does not happen, that would surprise me very much. Ingram Toenails over Dougie Styles. Everybody has one of these weeks. This is Dougie Styles' week. I think that this game was almost the DeWalt game of the week, but I went with a different one. I went a different way. This game is about a 50-50 shot, but I think the Ingram Toenails rather momentum. Dougie Styles, I mean, they don't need this game, so I'm going to give it this one to the Toenails. I have the Flying Fallopians over the Slaughterhouse Hams. The Hams are kind of a mess. The Fallopians are riding high. If Zeke actually gets fired up, the Hams are a team to be reckoned with. They have a lot of talent there. None of it's on the field. The Fallopians just keep chugging along and flying high. Flying Fallopians over the Slaughterhouse Hams. I have Big Daddy over King's Game Breakers. This is another really tight matchup. Game Breakers got a win last week. They sure would like to get another one. Big Daddy needs a win to stay in that playoff chase. Hey, we're over halfway done with the season, guys. We are starting the second leg of the conference schedule, and so getting that win would be big for Big Daddy, and I have them over King's Game Breakers. RG3 there yet over Lip Service in our penultimate game. I got Phil Lip Service got his awesome win last week, scored probably close to a season high in points. RG3 took a loss. Last week was their bad week. Not this week, though. I have RG3 over Phil Lip Service. And finally, our DeWalt game of the week. We have the only bee in here versus Polly, here to beat Colby, and I have the only bee in here to stay way up on her throne. The number 1 seed definitely looks to put 2 games in between her and Dougie Styles for the Doug Masco Award, which is for the number 1 overall seed, and that comes with a reward of your entry fee back. So, we have only bee in here over Polly H2BC in the DeWalt game of the week.
He sailed all 7 seas to find the best information for your NFL picks. We will now set sail for the Captain's Corner, where the captain is waiting to make you a winner. Let's go!
Ahoy there! Ahoy there, matey! Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez! They just pulled me out to drink about 4 days ago, but I still not right here. Oh boy! It was a rough one last week, folks. If you were following a captain, it happened, I guess. But I did not go winless. I will tell you this: I did not go winless last week. But I did push in that Cleveland game. So if you had the misfortune of betting with me, You went 0-4-1 last week. And that brings the old captain to a 13-1 on the season, and the anchor picks drop to a disgusting 1-3. But I may have had to sell the yacht, my hat, and my jacket, but my mama didn't raise no quitters, and so here we are. We're going to give you some picks for this week, and we're going to go 5-0. Here we go, starting out with Indianapolis -3 at Detroit. Colts coming off a bye. Detroit shouldn't have won, and then they did, and it was a thing. Trust me, they're not riding high because of this. Detroit's a bad football team. Indianapolis is a well-coached, mediocre football team. So I got Indianapolis -3. The Rams -3.5 at Miami. I know they got to fly all the way out there. I know it's a noon game. I know it's Tua. This one I struggled with a little bit. I would have liked it at -3 a lot better. One of my sharps, Handsome, he said that he's got a lot of money riding on the Rams. So I went the same way. Rams -3.5 at Miami. Tua probably 6 picks. Here's the thing: if Tua gets hurt, then the Rams lose this game. If Tua goes down in the first quarter, the Rams will lose. But if he doesn't, he stays in the whole game. Miami will lose that game. I have the Ravens -4 at home against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They've had a bye. I think they're ready to roll. I like them. Pittsburgh actually was in complete control in Tennessee, and then I don't know, it was weird. I watched that game. Tennessee has a way of sticking around in games. I'm giving this one to the Ravens, though, -4. I have Las Vegas +2.5 at Cleveland. See, they were at like +4.5 last week versus Tampa Bay. And so I have them at Cleveland's a much terribler team, if that's a captain-like word. And so I got Las Vegas +2.5 on the road at Cleveland. And my drop anchor pick of the week, it's a big one. We have Tampa Bay -11 at the New York Giants. The New York Giants are dog turds. Tampa Bay's defense is very, very good. I can't see New York's offense scoring more than 14 points in this. Any hope of it staying close is with the Giants somehow stop this offense with the same 3 plays they seem to be running, getting Gronk into the game. Like, I don't even know. I think teams are using the deal where Arians hasn't thrown to a tight end in like 30 years. And so I think that what they're doing is they're leaving him open. It doesn't seem any reason for him to be open. But I expect Gronk and Scotty Miller to take this game and deliver a win, -11. That's a big number for the captain to lay out there, but Tampa Bay -11 at the New York Football Giants. Alright, we've come to the end of the show this week. It is the Commish's mom's birthday today. Happy birthday, Mom. If you happen to see her out and about being classy, let her know. Give her a happy birthday. Again, we're playing for this guy. He's pretty good, as you can see. It's pretty neat. I like that. I like that ring. The game's already started. I don't even know what score is. I'm down here. I wasn't very interested in this game. Both teams suck. The Panthers, they don't suck, but they're not good. They're good enough to beat the bad teams and not good enough to beat the good teams. So they might make the playoffs this year with that extra team that gets in. Other than that, I want to remind everybody hope that you guys have had good luck this week. And I want to remind everybody, stay classy.